Hi, I'm Ben Walker, the Entrepreneur's Accountant, and I'm going to run through the Plan for Profit 2015 holiday reading list. You might be familiar with Bill Gates' almost lifelong habit to go away on his summer holidays with a suitcase of books to read. And for our upcoming workshop in January 2015, Plan to Profit in 2015, I've put together a list of books that will help you put together a strategy, plan and implement for your biggest year yet. These titles will change your thinking, your business and your life. So I'll start with 3 books on strategy and execution. The first one is The One Thing, written by Gary Keller. This book really helped me with focus and was recommended to me by a client, with the overall message being to focus on just one thing that will make everything else easier or unnecessary. I enjoyed the book so much, I put together an article on the one number, so I adapted the concept. And as most businesses need to focus on just one number in order to make everything else easier or unnecessary. Along with business, Gary also applies it to your life outside of work. The second one is Scaling Up, written by Vern Harnish, and this is phenomenal. Vern calls this the Rockefeller Habits 2.0. If you've read the Rockefeller Habits and have implemented what he's on about in that, this book will touch up on those points with tools and templates to cement it. Vern has gone all out with his intellectual property here, and only at $10 for the ebook. It's ridiculous. It's actually worth its paperback weight in gold. There's all sorts of strategy and planning tools, capped off by the one-page plan, a must to map out over the Christmas holidays. The third one is The 4 Disciplines of Execution, written by Sean Covey. I learned so much reading this book, especially around tracking your plans visually around your workplace. Sean also introduces new language, such as WIGs, or Wildly Important Goals, whirlwinds, the whirlwind of business that causes us to fall off our plans, and finish lines, specific outcomes that you must be able to see. The 4 disciplines, which you must read more about in the book, are: focus on the wildly important, act on the lead measures, keep a compelling scorecard, and create a cadence of accountability. A really great book, especially for the creative and visual people in your organization to help implement. And I've got two books on customer service I wanted to share, and it's no mistake that I've included a few books on customer service for you to read in your planning. I think all too often we can focus on the financial drivers of our business. The danger is in missing the point, or why we're in business in the first place, which is our customers. This is case in point of why we as an accounting firm don't do timesheets, but we do measure things like turnaround time on jobs and broadcast our live average reply time to our emails. Be sure to read these 2 books before you start penning in your goals for 2015. The first one is From Worst to First by Gordon Bethune. This is a phenomenal story of how the CEO of Continental Airlines, Gordon Bethune, managed to turn around the airline giant from ranking at the bottom of the customer satisfaction ratings to leading the industry. A true account of focus, especially on the customer-focused numbers. It's just unfortunate that after new management took over the reins from Gordon, they switched back to focusing on making a profit rather than the customer, and that is why the airline is no longer around. Keep your business focused on what matters to your customer. And the second customer-focused book is The Ultimate Question 2.0 by Fred Reichheld. This is a book primarily about the Net Promoter Score and an indication of how likely your customers are to be advocates for your business. I also love the chapter on bad profits, how the bigger businesses are willing to lose face and grow for their purpose of making profits. There's tons of practical tips on how to implement the Net Promoter Score mentality in your business, but best of all, how to act on the results you get. Thanks for listening, and I hope you really enjoy these 5 books over the holidays.